Do you have a plan for personal growth? What kind of plan do you have for growing yourself? After all, you're your biggest asset, and it makes sense to plan for how you'd like to grow that asset. Sometimes it helps to ask questions and to consider what your answers might be. So, whether you have a plan or not, are you focused on getting results in a few key areas this year? Do you work on a multi-year, long-term plan that includes all areas of your life? Have you been able to break your plans into daily actions? If not, maybe these are some areas for you to take a look at and see if focusing on results in a few key areas might make a difference for you this year. And maybe coming up with a long-term, maybe decades-long lifetime plan that includes all areas of your life, things that matter to you. Making that kind of a plan can make a difference in getting what you want out of life or not. And of course, planning comes down to action. So breaking your plans into daily actions and then taking those actions is really important. You know, a lot of people don't plan for growing. So if you have any kind of a plan, you're far ahead of many people. So if you don't have a plan, you're not alone. And it is simple to make a plan. It's not easy to follow, but it's simple to make. For example, identify ways that you want to grow and get results. Maybe make a little notes to yourself on a piece of paper so that you could carry it around with you and ponder what kind of results you might want to make this year as part of your life. Or you might want to choose one thing that's going well in your life that you want to go better. Or you might want to select something that's gone well in the past that's maybe slipped a little bit now. Look at things that have gone well in your life, in your past and in your present, because sometimes things that are going well, little changes, plans in that area can make a bigger impact on your life. But the important part is to look at ways that you can build into your life time and energy to think about your personal growth. And that's useful whether you're looking at making a plan for the very first time or if you're reviewing your plan. Become curious about areas of your life and simply begin to ask yourself questions. Get in a good habit, asking questions. Well, what kind of questions might help you to grow and get more results? Well, here's one. What might improve your attitude this year? How could you add some discipline to your life today that's not there right now? That might make a difference in terms of you doing something on a regular basis, or maybe not so much. And where might it help you if you measured your actions? Because, sometimes simply encouraging yourself by showing what you've done kind of turns it into a challenge that, oh, you did 4 today. You want to try and do 4 again tomorrow. Or maybe tomorrow you're only able to do 1. And that's better than doing nothing. So the encouragement is that maybe you had a bad day and you got one of those things that mattered to you done. Anyway, who you are and how you grow and who you become matters to the world and to you, because you are your most valuable resource. You are your biggest asset and you're worth investing in. So choose to grow yourself. Make a commitment. Make a plan. Give yourself the benefit of a plan that you really follow. Even the simplest plan, focusing you on accomplishing one thing each day. That's something that can change your life. Just choosing one thing. Something that fits with a path that makes a difference for you. Something that matters to you. Along the way, things happen. Life happens, and there's going to be a lot of things that are out of your control for sure. But long term, the results you're going to experience in your life are directly related to the plans you make for growing yourself. Your plan gets you to act, and your plan points you toward the right actions. Acting is important. You need to act daily. That's how you see results from your plan, is keeping on taking action over a long enough period of time that it changes your life. So, do you have a plan for personal growth? If not, maybe it's time to get one. If you do, start thinking about some of the questions that might help you to adjust your plan to better fit who you are and who you want to become. By the way, do you want to learn more? If so, then join the email list here at software-enterprise.com. You'll get instant access to an audio training, and you'll get email training as well. Thank you so much for being here. This is Cynthia Ann Layton, owner of Software Enterprise Limited.